Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, April the 29th, 2021. Today is my baby's birthday. Oh, sorry. Today is Isaiah's birthday. My baby's, right? He is 11. That good old number of transition and movement, and progression. You know what I mean? He's been speaking to me. God has been speaking to me a lot lately in my dreams. And I'm always like in a vehicle, in a van, on a bus, in a car. And I've been, a lot of movement, right? So this year, and I don't want to say this year, I don't know, in this season, I can't even say this year because God, some seasons for others are longer, right? So my season may have taken longer than yours. You know what I mean? Maybe you're at a different place in your life than I am. You know what I mean? So that's like when I said yesterday, it doesn't matter how long it's taking you to do it. You know, be grateful that you've been able to do it and you've done it, right? So that's the progression part. You know, that's the whole, God, I thank you. Because what he just told me, okay, so remember, you got to go back long time ago. Because I've been doing this, 5-6 months now. And there was one day when God gave me, and maybe I'll link it. God changed my name on my way to work one day. He just gave me a revelation of why my name is Michelle and what it meant to me and my process. You know, my sister Michelle heard the voice of the Lord. You know, I can initially say the very reason that I subscribed to her channel was because of her name. And baby, I hope you know what your name means. And I thank God that I see you walking in your gift. And you look comfortable and you look happy. You know what I mean? And you're reaching, baby. God is using you to reach. So regardless of everything, I'm talking to more than just Michelle heard the voice of the Lord. Listen, if it fits you, take this word. Receive it. You know what I mean? Eat it, chew on it, meditate on it. Because this is your season. And what God just showed me was, not only is it springtime in the natural right now, you know, he's been talking to me about blooming and repotting and pruning and cultivating. These are all the things that God has been saying to me in my season. We're not all in the same season. So these prophetic words, it's like, hey, this may not be for you. Take it back to the Father, because you have to know what season you're in, because we become hope deferred makes the heart sick. You know what I mean? Because if we just take a word and we run with it, like I was talking about the other day, without getting understanding, our hope becomes deferred in the process, because you've put yourself in a season that you're not in yet. You need to go back to the Father and say, hey, Daddy, what season am I in right now? Show me, what season am I in? What words can I digest? Because if you start digesting stuff that is not going to take, like when we eat something in our body can reject it, right? So when we feed on a prophetic word or a prophetic channel and we're not in the season of that house, we can hold on to that word all day until it makes us sick, because our hope then become deferred because we're waiting on something that's not in this season. And that's why God was like, there's a climate change. Listen, in Columbus, Ohio, it was 80 degrees one day. It snowed literally the next day for 2 days. And then it went back to spring. And then yesterday, to me, it felt like summer. Listen, like, and we joke about us Ohioans. We joke about it all the time about how the weather is crazy. But this year, the weather was crazy. Crazy. But in my season, if you can honestly say that you spend time with the Father, and He has confirmed through this channel that you are in the same season that I am in currently, then by all means, grab everything that you can grab. And even if you can't confirm that you are currently in this season, but if you can perceive through your quiet time with the Father that, okay, I'm real close to this. Like, I'm not going to believe that it's going to happen for me like today, because I know I still have some growing left to do. Like, I know that I can do better than this. So I'm going to give myself a little grace, and I'm going to hold on to this word for when my season approaches. Like, you might not be going through the same thing I'm going through right now, but maybe in a couple of months, 5, 6, 7 months, you're like, okay, I think I might be there in a few months. Give yourself grace, guys. You got to give yourself room to not fail, but miss it. Because you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Now, don't get so, so caught in your failure, or your, I don't like failure. Get caught up in your trip up. You're missing it. Don't get so comfortable there that you're like, okay, well, God the Father is going to forgive me anyway because Jesus already paid it. Don't do that. Don't do that, though. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be there, because that's some old witchcraft, demonic. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get caught there, is what I'm saying. Don't take His grace for granted. All right, I'm already late, guys. It's raining. Today's Isaiah's birthday. I had a lot going on this morning, so yeah. So I have to go. But have a great day. Please share with someone who you think may be close, or who could use these words of encouragement. And that's what the prophetic is. It's encouragement. You know what I mean? Because every time God gave a punishment to the children of Israel, like when he sent Assyria and Babylon and all, in the Old Testament, when He would send the kings of far off places to Israel to to destroy them or to punish them, they did it for Him, for God. God sent the punishment, right? So take your correction. Take it. Just, I know it hurts. Listen, I know, I understand that it hurts, but go through it. Yes, confess it. You have to confess it. Confess that you missed the mark. Confess that you heard and you disobeyed. I say it all the time. Delayed obedience is disobedience. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Oh, I need some lotion. Okay, all right, I gotta go. All right, love you guys.